Tesla Model 3 is coming to China, and I don't mean like on a tour or just in the, as a test drive car and in the showrooms. And I believe actually they already have a few. But it looks like reservation holders in China are reporting that they might be getting this car very soon. I'll tell you all about it coming up next. Taking over the world, electrifying the world, thank you to those of you who are watching me live on Patreon right here, patreon.com/e4electric. And if this is your first time here watching me on YouTube, welcome. Go ahead and click on the subscribe button so you don't miss anything moving forward. All right, this is a little bit of surprising to me. I don't know, did I miss something as far as when Elon was promising to start delivering Model 3s in China? I was under the impression that they're actually in March, they're going to be delivering them in Europe and not in China. As a matter of fact, the only conversation I remember that we were having, or he was having with us, I guess, is that they are going, they're building a factory in Shanghai right now, and that's where the Model 3s are going to be built, and Model Ys looks like for the Chinese market. Now, don't forget, right now, Tesla is a tough sell in China. They're still selling them, but I'm just saying it's because of the tariff is now 40%. Now, we thought 25% was insane. Now it's 40%. It is much tougher, obviously, to compete with, Chinese manufacturers, but Tesla is still selling them pretty well. They do have incentives as well on top of that, but 40% increase in price, already relatively pricey cars, is tough. But it looks like people who are reservation holders for Model 3 in China are receiving emails to configure it, and they're saying that the delivery date is going to be around March of this year. That is pretty big news, I have to say. Obviously, Tesla is only going to be selling the it's kind of the same as they've been doing it here in the United States and Canada. Current owners of Tesla, current Tesla owners are getting the first dibs on that, and the higher priced, long range Model 3s are going to be sold first as well. Now, I know people are not extremely happy about how Tesla handled the entire queue. As a matter of fact, I think most people are not very happy. But nevertheless, they're kind of going with the same concept there. And this is interesting news. I'll tell you why. There's, I think, positive and negative here. And I'm just kind of speculating, but bear with me. Obviously, let me know your opinion in the comment section. Before that, of course, I want to remind you that this video and this show is sponsored by Evanex, the aftermarket accessories for Tesla, including Tesla Model 3. I'm actually going to make a video about a few of those accessories. As possible gifts for the Christmas is coming. I don't know if you've checked your calendars. It is very close. And there's a discount code in the description of this video, so you guys can save yourselves a few bucks. All right, so let's talk about this. First of all, obviously, expanding to a new, huge market is a big deal, right? I mean, if you thought sales of the Model 3 are awesome right now, well, they're going to get better once they're expanding. And, I guess sales are only as good as a production, right? I don't think they're having problems selling them right now. They might have still some problems producing them. But the fact that they will have this new market, and don't forget, they're also, Elon said that they're going to be going live in Europe with Model 3 sales also in March. It looks like he even said late February, I believe. These are two huge markets where, it will only essentially solidify the fact that, Tesla will continue having great sales of the Model 3. Now, there are a couple of, things to think about it. First of all, does this mean that basically the higher priced long range configurations that are pretty pricey, very close to the base price of the Model S, does it mean that they're kind of running out of interest here in the United States? Because this first wave of all these reservation holders is great and awesome. But at the same time, they will have to maintain the interest and people actually, joining the queue. Again, not really sure it's going to be a problem, because the more you see these cars on the road, the more, friends and neighbors will be like, whoa, what is that? I want one as well, right? So I think that will continue to happen. But on the other hand, they still need to make sure that people are buying them and getting in line for those. On another hand, it might also mean that if they will continue selling this high-priced long-range Model 3s, and obviously making good profits on it. I mean, they're already at 20% gross margin, which just shocked everybody. Do they really need us people who are in line for the $35,000 Model 3s. Now, I know I said a few times that I'm probably not going to get one. As a matter of fact, I'm probably going to go with the e-tron, but I'm still keeping my reservation because I believe that, maybe as a commuter car, and I know I've just got a Volt, but still, I think this is a pretty good bang for your buck. So I am still considering. I don't know where it would go in my garage or be back here. I don't know, but definitely for those who are waiting for $35,000 version car, will they have to wait a little bit longer because Tesla will be busy making cars for China, Europe, and the United States and Canada, where the demand on the higher priced Model 3s might be pretty high. Let me know in the comment section, guys, what do you think? Because it is definitely interesting and a little surprising. By the way, just to talk about the slide, don't forget to follow me on Instagram, E4Electric. I actually have been stepping up my game there. Some behind the scenes stuff, some personal stuff. A lot of you guys are asking me about, how my new life in Sacramento is. Well, I have some stories and pictures there and videos, but also some of the, electric car related stuff. So go ahead and follow me there. And by the way, want to give a few shout outs to my new Patreons. John Messersmith, thank you so much for joining my Patreon community. Also, Jane Garcia, thank you so much, and I hope you enjoy watching me live on the extra mile segment, that one of a few perks that you get here. And just thank you for supporting me as a now full-time YouTube creator. And last but not least, Evie Patty, one was my probably biggest and active members on Patreon and YouTube. He has actually been a patron for a while. He just upped his membership all the way to the top level, which, by the way, only $5. You can go as low as $1. You can go all the way to $5. But I know some people also contributing 20 and 30 and I think 50. I think George is contributing 50, which is insane, guys. But so thank you so much. And don't forget, now on Sundays, one of the reasons I have a hoarse voice is because I had a subscriber hangout last night live on YouTube. Over 2 hours we were chatting. So that was fun. You can actually see my next scheduled one on the homepage and set yourself a reminder so you join us and hang out with us. And just, it's good times. I definitely enjoyed it. All right. Well, that's pretty much it. I'm looking forward to the comments in the comment section about this one. Other than that, see you guys next time. And remember to stay charged.